All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this complexity casting presentation, bringing you the Sound Blaster Heroes League Qualifier number 4, round 1. Got a best of 1 series between these two teams. Call It Karma taking on Team Throw. And it should be a very, very fun one here. Joining me from Team Absolute Legends is Miesty, the man, the myth, the legend, Catlow Miesty.
What's up, guys? I'm glad to be here right now.
Well, thank you for joining me, Miesty, for a game today between Call It Karma and Team Throw. And, well, might not have heard of Team Throw before. I know that I have not and don't have a whole lot of information about them, but know that their MMRs are, you know, 1800. So took a look at that when choosing today's game and figured this would probably be the most competitive of the round 1 games. So just bringing you guys some action. And Miesty, you ready to get this replay started?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going
yeah,
on go.
Hellburn doesn't look too bad. I think this should be fun.
Yeah, should be fun for sure. And that's what we're all here for, is just to have some fun. Might not be the most competitive, but we'll see. I mean, I've definitely seen teams like the Elite Eskimos, like, I've never heard of these guys. They don't play in Han Tour, but I've seen them take out teams here in this Sound Blaster Heroes League. Made it to the semifinals twice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, there's so many random teams that I have no idea who anyone is, but, like, they can be pretty good, especially the European teams. Like, I generally have a pretty good idea who U.S. players are, but some Europeans really catch you off guard.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get this one going. We'll start on go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're at 9, 8.
Oh, God, I started, like, a minute ago. All
what?
Right, hold up.
Hold on a second. Okay, we're going back. We're going back to 10. All the way back, Miesty. I didn't give you the speech, Miesty.
When you started the cast.
Oh my God,
that we were going.
Miesty.
I'm sorry.
Miesty.
Right, I'm at 10. I'm at 10. I'm ready.
I normally tell, when I do this with Porch, I tell him you get 1 shot, or you're done. You're cut.
All right. Here's my second chance.
This is it. This is YOLO defying. Going on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
we're at
man,
9, 8, 7. Good?
Yep.
Good. Much, much better. Okay, so Miesty, we're going to be going into this game, and I do want to reiterate to people, this is a replay cast. This did happen about 3 hours ago now, so not too old by any means. About the same time that, well, your game was going on in the last series that we did cast. Miesty, you had an incredible profit game.
I mean, what can I say? You know, I mean, it's the first time I played the hero. First time's a charm.
Was it really the first time?
Yeah, it was the first time I ever played it.
And you played that in an elimination match, game 3.
You know, it really showed, like, the talent, my pure talent.
Wait, hold on a second. Miesty, my game stopped. It froze. Oh, really? Damn it. I only get 1 chance.
Beef, one more chance.
Oh, no.
More chance.
Oh, okay. We're rewinding again.
You got disconnect.
Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, I'm back at 10 again. Are you ready this time?
10 on the replay timer, right?
Yeah, like the number in the center. I'm pointing at it right here, but...
Hold on. Oh, that's 10. Holy shenanigans! I wasn't on that.
Wow.
You're talking about, okay. What's your on the replay timer? I was looking.
596, 31, 23.
596. What?
If you go all the way back to the first frame of the replay, that's what the replay timer reads.
Oh God. Okay, that's what you mean. Well, I have slight Down syndrome. All right, I'm ready whenever.
Okay, so you're at 10 on the in-game clock.
Yeah, no, the whole 596, 31, 23 is confusing the hell out of me.
Great, all right, fantastic. Let's do this. On go. You know what? On banana.
On banana, all right.
3, 2, 1, banana.
All right, we're good.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah. Just better not crash again.
Nailed it. I didn't crash. I guess I hit the pause button without realizing it somehow. Which is absolutely incredible. All right, let's take a look at this one once again. As I hope that everyone's enjoying this. I'm sorry about the fail here, but it's been a long day. I've been casting for about 10 hours now.
Seriously, everyone, show your love for beef right now. Like, seriously, there's no Honcast, but what is there? There's freaking beef. Like, come on now. Like, isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing.
Colecast is here for your viewing pleasure. Hey, I was excited. We had a very high viewer count today when I was casting with Tralf. Had some amazing games, so very, very excited to be here for you guys. And it's been a good day. Going to round it out with some Sound Blaster Heroes League, and then of course going to give away a headset at the end. Miesty, you can try to win that as well. It's going to be a sweet headset,
Nice.
Rage wireless headset, courtesy of Sound Blaster.
Walmart headset right now.
There you go, man. Well, this is a $150 headset, so it's a very nice headset. You can use the same one that Complexity uses. All right, take a look at this game so far. Legion going to be blind banning Wild Soul and Warbeast, while Hellborn also bans Wild Soul and Fade. What can you tell me about the blind bans, Miesty?
Okay, well, I mean, incredibly standard. Except for Jerizai, we don't see that very often, but he is a super annoying hero to go against. So, this makes sense. Maybe one of these teams plays a lot of, like, I don't know, I don't really, like, generally when I blind ban heroes, it's kind of the heroes that, like, a team will play a lot. So maybe if I did my research on these teams, it'd make more sense, but, yeah, who knows.
Yeah, who knows indeed. But Jerizai going into that... Wait. Hold on a second.
Oh, he was locked. Okay, he was locked.
He's locked. Okay. I heard you say that he was banned, and then it just registered right now. And I was like, oh my god, are we in the wrong replays? Like, we're not in the similar replays. Oh my god.
Well, okay, let's see here. So, okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm losing it right now, Miesty.
Well, basically what's happening though right now is Keeper of the Forest is basically an incredible hero, and Legion has first pick, so in first pick from the lock pool, so they first locked Keeper, and then probably what happened was Hellborn goes, okay, what counters Keeper? Because they know Legion's going to pick Keeper, so they pick Jerizai because Repel pretty much rapes Jerizai. Then Legion banned 2 more junglers, so now they want to run Tree Suicide, and they're basically, I don't know, I think Legion's definitely outpicking Hellborn right now. Because right now, Legion's going to get 2 junglers and a Keeper Suicide. And Hellborn can't do anything against that.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to get the Keeper Suicide plus an Ophelia or a Parasite, because they can't let them have Tempest.
Yeah.
Like, if you have Tempest, like, the game's over right there. Keeper Tempest is just, it's the I win
The best thing they can do is probably go Tempest Ophelia, I think. But even then, it's kind of... Even then, I don't even know.
I don't know. We'll see. But when you have this many strong junglers in the lock pool, I mean, all bets are off. All bets are off. Bans going out now. Engineer, Nymphora, Moon Queen, Meraxis, Tundra, Draconis. And, well, some very strong bans. Gonna start out with the first pick there on Pebbles.
I mean, pretty standard.
And, well, going to be going from Pebbles into the Silhouette Glacius. So that seems to be, I think I've seen that in actually a few games in a row now. Silhouette Glacius second picked, but Silhouette, still extremely first pick worthy. And going to be able to combo well with Silhouette. Excuse me, well with, you know what? Silhouette does combo well with Silhouette. She's that strong of a hero.
She really is. You know what? What I want to see Hellborn doing right now, though, they should have a pretty good idea that Keeper of the Forest is going to be suiciding. Because of the amount of junglers in the lock pool right now. They should choose a hero that can go short lane against a Keeper of the Forest. I think that would be maybe like a Soul Reaper or something. I think that'd be a pretty safe bet. Yeah. Or even a Zephyr with pooled regen. A Zephyr with pooled regen can rape a Keeper of the Forest once he gets some those tornadoes up.
Or a Pyromancer.
So that's what I would do. I guess Pyro too, but I just don't feel like Pyro goes into mid game. The same.
Yeah, I don't know. Pyromancer could be a fun hero to do, but, well, we'll see. As, well, there it is. Karma picks out the Monkey King Empath combination. Not quite sure who on C1K does play Monkey King, but, I mean, you've never had any experience with having a Monkey King on your team, so...
No. Actually, we haven't, dude. No Monkey King, no Ophelia, because it's banned every single game. Holy, I don't think I've ever played Ophelia in Hunter. It's very frustrating. But it's my favorite hero.
Times.
Yeah.
Well, Monkey King going to be making the way onto the team. And how does Monkey King synergize here with Pebbles and then Keep It the Forest? I mean, what's the synergy looking like over here on the
It synergizes in the fact that that's just a retarded amount of burst. Their early and mid-game presence is going to be insane. And then obviously the Keeper the Forest pick, which was pretty obvious. Okay. Whoa, interesting. Okay, so they
What?
went for. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you might look at that and go, okay, holy shit, Hellborn, what are you doing? But, okay, on the bright side, if you think about it, so they're gonna be like, they're gonna have an aggressive tri lane. That's what they're doing. They're gonna probably have Jerazaya and Silhouette solo and Aluna, Glacius, Hammerstorm. That's a hella aggressive tri lane. And
wait, hold on a second. I gotta stop you right there, Miesty. Where are you from? Because you just dropped a hella bomb on my stream.
Oh no. Oh God.
Okay, so we talked about this before. No F-bombs on the stream. I should have amended that with no hella bombs, because that's even worse. That is an affront to my SoCalness.
That's just...
Oh.
Well, my bad. I'll try to prevent myself from saying such words again. But,
Come on.
You know, it happens.
It does.
But anyways, so yeah, they're gonna have an aggressive tri lane against a Tempest jungle, and a Tempest jungle is really like easily gankable, in my opinion. So it's not as bad as it appears, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Tempest definitely could get ganked by Aluna Glacius. Going to need to get some very defensive warding up here. And as Aluna does bring that one ward into the jungle, we'll have to keep an eye out on where she places it.
See, okay, now Legion team is... Okay, if you're a Legion team, you know that their Hellborn's going to tri lane. It's just a given. Why are they sending a dual lane plus Tempest against this tri lane? I don't know. Hellborn's outlaning them hardcore right now, in my opinion. Because a tri lane's going to rape a dual lane plus Tempest. Hands down. Like, you came contended.
Even Monkey King, I mean, he flips around like an awful lot.
Even Monkey King, I would say. Even Monkey King. He does flip around, though.
He does. Like, I actually have zero clue what's going on in most Monkey King games. Like, I get in there and it's like, well, there's the dash, the vault, and he just dropped like a statue on that guy's face, and he did like 6 backflips. Wait, he's on the other side of the map now. So...
See, okay, but this makes it pretty interesting because, like, I think Legion team. I think it's pretty safe to say that Legion team is the more well-known team. Probably has the advantage coming into this game. But I think Hellborn's lineup, or at least lanes, are much better.
Oh, I think that their lanes probably are better, but you really have to worry about that mid-game potential. You get portal keys on these 3 heroes. And so if you do not absolutely crush these lanes, you still got a ton to worry about here from Karma. And so that's what we're going to be really looking for here, is absolute dominance in this bottom lane. Because if it does not happen, if there are not multiple kills coming out, they're still in a ton of trouble.
They either have to mess up Tempest a lot, or just completely obliterate bot lane. Regardless, though, we're going to have to see a lot of aggression coming out from Hellborn.
Yeah, we certainly are. Now, speaking of aggression, middle lane got Pebbles going to be up against Jerazaya. How does that matchup look to you?
Oh, gosh. Well, favors Pebbles, absolutely, for sure. My thoughts are, if Pebbles gets level 5, gets some auto attack damage on Jerazaya, he can combo him. Regardless of Jerazaya's heal. It's not gonna matter. And top, I'd say it favors Silhouette, obviously, but not too much. Not to the point where Keeper can't do anything.
Yeah, Keeper definitely will still be able to get some farm up there, and actually going to get decent levels as he pulls the creep wave into his tower and make sure that's not denied back. And bottom lane still failing.
So I don't know why they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they know Legion knows that Hellborn's down there. They're not they're not deceiving anyone. In Legion, if you look where Tempest is jungling, they even have a ward, a defensive ward. This is perfect. This is perfect, by the way. Legion knew that they're going to get tri lane against. Put a defensive ward, and you like literally negate the tri lane completely, or negate the roam at least. Yeah,
really worrisome here from the Hellborn team. That I mean, once again, these are not diamond tier players. These guys are 1,700 to 1,800 players. Probably watch some Oncast or some Colecast and see how the game is played at the high tier competitive levels, and going to be trying to do a tri lane here, but it's difficult to play the tri lane support. There's a very special skill set that you have to have there about knowing where to be and what to be doing at the entire time, because you can fall into this trap.
If I was playing right now, and I was Glacius, I'd be sitting where Luna was. I would have my Tango ready, and I'd be right when Empath got somewhat out of position. I'd eat one of the trees, run out, stun Empath, and then initiate the fight. Like they need to do something. Even if they're taking a risk right now, look at the golden experience lead right now. 2 minutes or 3 minutes in, 1K on each, just because there's a jungler and the tri-lane's not doing anything.
Yeah, Luna finally coming out from behind those trees, and well, now Glacius could be looking for that blight stone. So I got to point that out. You were wrong on not 1 but 2 counts of calling that a tango. It's not a tango in this game. It was a Rune of the Blight. Now it's a blight stone. Why did they change that name? Like,
I don't know.
3 years into the game,
Rune
they just randomly changed it.
What is wrong with Rune of the Blight? What is... I don't understand.
It's a blight stone now.
Did they really change that?
Yeah, they changed it 2 weeks ago. I don't know why.
Is that what S2's working on? No, don't stop. S2, don't work on balance. Just work on changing the name of Blightstone. Just, I don't know. Questionable.
It's always fun.
Balance change.
It's always fun to see some of the changes that do come in.
Was that Don Kaiser at his finest? Sorry. I'm done. I'm done.
All right. Middle lane, Pebbles actually looking to kill Jeremiah, and, well, might get his chance right here. Auto attacks come in, and the Chuck Excel able to bring home the kill. As in the bottom lane, Essence Link going to go out right there. As Carlsberg is going to try to man up on Hammerstorm. Tempest is there as well, and will be able to bring home the kill on Hammerstorm. And Empath, he's going to be okay as well. Auto attacks do finish off Glacius. So, wow. Things going real bad there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you wait around for 4 minutes and then the level 3 jungler. Oh god. Oh no, this game.
Well, this game just took a turn for the worse for the Hellborn team. Haste in there on Pebbles and able to clean up the kill, as Monkey King might be in some trouble here. The Illusory Veil going to be able to help, but there's the freeze still, and Monkey King will go down. So that's
so now I'll say us as a clan, we play tri-lanes a lot, actually. Like, we're actually like one of the only higher level teams that actually tri-lanes. But there's an art to it. Like, there's an art to it. You have to be unpredictable. Hellborn was not unpredictable. They sat down their tri-lane. Legion knew exactly what was going on, and they just sat there. Like, they had to move around or something. And it's not the easiest thing to do, but...
Well, looking for a kill there. Stalagmites do miss, but almost brought home the kill on that Tempest. He's going to have to go to town here.
Luna's looking pretty grim right now.
Yeah, Monkey King coming over, and there's the Chuck back, in fact. And Luna not even needing any more spells. Pebbles just brings it home. Serial killer streak at 5 minutes in.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be, but... Yeah. And not to mention the fact that Legion, you know, you're talking about their mid-tier or mid-game team fight.
Yeah, that mid-game team fight. Yeah, the portal key, if it does come up pretty early there on Pebbles, especially against these under-level tri-lane supports, well, like a Glacius, who just gets one-on-one by Empath, and Empath could actually turn around here and get the kill onto a Luna. Like 9 out of 10 times.
Empath's just like messing with Luna, it looks like.
Oh, Luna going into the Kongor pit.
He's Kongoring!
Oh no. Pebbles comes in, there's the Stalagmites. The Chuck over to Empath says, you take it, I don't even want it. But
why would you run into the Kongor pit? Like, are you gonna hide in there? Like,
he knew that he was dead, wanted to go get killed by Kong.
Are you affiliate? You're gonna take command over Kongor and like own them? Like, are you gonna... I just don't... Maybe I'm missing out on something here, but... I feel like that's a purple move. Was that purple? Oh no, Empath is purple.
Empath's purple. Purple forced that move.
Okay. Purple's taking the turn for the best.
Is purple your color, by the way? Like, I know that you played it last game, but like...
I don't know, I think our colors change up. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
we have like 9 players on our team. We don't really even have a lineup. So we kind of just...
Wait, do you actually? Like, I thought you had like 5.
No, we just whoever's on just plays.
Wait, who?
Such huge time conflicts.
I didn't even know that you had more than 5.
No, we have more than 5. Yeah, we have
I know Cookies, Creams,
We have-
King, Play-Doh, Miesty.
Mookies and Noodle.
Jericho's down in there in the middle. Mookies? I thought that he wasn't playing anymore.
No, he's been playing for basically ever.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wrong then. Top lane could be trying to get the kill onto Silhouette, but not quite able to. Tower did go down, and 7 minutes in there, and this is looking real grim for the Hellborn team. 9-1 hero kill advantage. Gonna make that 10-1 here momentarily. No, maybe not. No, looks like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
just fine.
looking away. But yeah, game's it's looking pretty good. Pretty good for Legion.
Looking pretty good for Legion indeed. And of course, Gauntlet Karma, the favored team here. I mean, Gauntlet Karma just kind of hanging in there. I believe top 20 teams right now.
Honestly, they are a pretty decent team.
Yeah, they are.
Like their names on paper look pretty like I don't think very many viewers probably know who they are. But if you play like in-house league or scrim against them, they're pretty top level players.
I don't know, man. Banana for the win is pretty top tier.
Yeah,
Like, just the name.
it really is.
Yeah. But yeah, they actually made it into the finals, or maybe semifinals of this last qualifier, before being beaten by, I believe, Pencils or maybe 007.
See, I haven't even been following the qualifiers. Isn't there like 8 of them or something? Or
8. Yeah, 8. Well,
8?
7.
I think our team's waiting until the 8th one till we try.
Well,
or something.
you need
I'm
to be
not sure
careful
what's
because I know there's talk of actually doing something different with the 8th one.
Oh, okay, maybe 7th then.
Yeah, there you go, 7th.
By the way, it's not that we're cocky. By the way, we're not cocky. It's just that we literally don't have time.
Yeah.
Just so viewers know.
I mean, being a student,
being dicks.
especially a student on the West Coast, as I know a few of your players
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, we're all West Coast except King Plato. So. But anyways, about this game. So I guess the only thing they have going for them right now is Jeriziah. Jeriziah can turn team fights pretty well, but at this point, it's gonna be pretty tough.
It is going to be pretty tough as the tower's taking a lot of pressure here. And,
If I was in this situation and like obviously Legion teams grouped up right now to push, instead of trying to like actually fight it, I would set. Okay.
oh, there's the initiation, actually. Bevel's coming in. There's the Root going to be coming out as well. Monkey King taking a lot of damage. A little will go down. And there's the Elemental Void. 4-man Elemental Void. Where's the damage, though? They have no follow-up for it. And everyone just escapes. Monkey King already dead. And Hammerstorm actually going to get the kill onto Pebbles right here. Turning it around a bit. Oh, Hammerstorm might still be dead. Gets the potion off. And in the end, killing 2 players. I don't know.
What happened? I thought that was like it was like a 5-man Tempest hole and like a 5-man Root, like, and then they lost. Down?
I don't know.
Hellboard?
Hellborn? Team? Team? Like, where's the follow-up?
Yeah, I feel like there's literally no damage after the Tempest salty. I don't really know what was going on, but
Yeah. Unfortunate there, but, well, they had already used a lot of their spells before that. So,
yeah, no, it wasn't really their bad. It was just kind of funny how it looked.
Funny for sure. It's incredible that Tempest was able to get the 4-man ultimate with no portal key. Just kind of walked on up and he was like, hey guys.
Those are the best
I'm
ultimate.
here.
Like when you're on the other side, like sometimes you'll see him coming up, but you just can't get away. It's just like no, you know what's gonna happen, but you just can't run away fast enough.
Oh, I know that feeling.
But you do beef.
Wow. All right. Well, I just do want to give confirmation that I got word from Xander K via the stream chat that they were renamed because they renamed runes to tablets to runes because they were officially known as like tablet of double damage before, but nobody called them that. So they renamed them to runes. And because of the rename of the runes to runes, they had to rename the Blightstones to Blightstones rather than runes because it would have been confusing.
See, I actually was thinking about that right with the change.
Oh, big combo to Glacius. Just walks on up and says, "Hey, what's going on? It's party time."
Wait, is he even? Oh, he has a PK. Okay, was he invis? Or I was.
He was invis and just spotted Glacius like in a hidey hole.
It's pretty funny. What about Glacius was hiding from nothing? Like there's, to his knowledge, there's nobody around. He was still hiding. He still dies.
Oh, poor guy.
Poor Peltonimi.
Peltonimi. Trust me, I practice saying all their names before we go live, so I never get embarrassed by...
Give me a try. Did you really practice their names?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's pretty impressive.
There's a lot of things that I'm a professional about, but no, that is not one of them.
Well, Fajante is doing pretty decent. I mean, he's the shining star for Hellborn team right now.
Wow, I haven't even looked at their names over here. Let's actually give them a shout out real quick. We do, of course, have the Hellborn team comprised of Zeeks on Hammerstorm. We got Zeed on the Jeraziah, Mampu on Aluna. We got Peltoniemi on Glacius, and the QSQ Brown on Silhouette Fajant. There you go. Wow, those are some difficult names.
Yeah, really made it tough on us.
You certainly did.
Whenever we get casted, the first time we ever get casted, we're just gonna really F up the casters.
Yeah, it's true, man.
They beat us in that.
Like, when you guys were Fortune Bakery and you, like, had all your names, like, Mookies, Cookies, Zookies, and Miesty, like...
No, yeah, we're actually joking around. I was gonna change my name to, like, I don't know, Miesties or Miestukies or something stupid. I don't know, we were joking around about that, though.
Yeah, like, you really just... You've kind of sucked on that one.
Yeah, that was not too funny.
Yeah, no, you should have had a better name. Like, what's the story behind Miesty?
I don't know. Actually, no, the story behind it is that's like my nickname forever.
Oh, okay.
My dad, my legendary dad, who actually plays Han.
Sick!
Gave me that nickname when I was like 2 years old.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
awesome.
why.
Like, for no reason?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I don't know. There might be a reason, but... Anyways, this game's looking, well, Hellborn's, I guess they're defending the push. Unsuccessfully. As top is getting pushed.
And bottom.
Yeah. Legion team's so confident right now, they're just kind of pushing 2 lanes.
And there's the initiation onto Jeraziah. So what's going to come in with the tree grapple and the protective charm and try to turn this one around. We'll defend that push successfully this time. And, well...
I'm sorry, I was reading... I'm still out of it right now, I'm sorry.
Dude, it is completely fine. It is the end of the day. I mean, it's
Yeah.
5 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is, like, Hawaii.
Had passed from 8 to 6 o'clock. It's been bad. It's been really bad.
And I am so glad I'm not in classes right now, as Tempest is going to come in here with the Glacial Blast. And there's the combo on a Hammerstorm. Hammerstorm will go down, but Pebbles needs to be real careful. There's the Ice Imprisonment, and going to try to run him down. Ooh, Pebbles needs the Elemental Void, probably.
He has a regen?
Oh, hits the regen. Still waiting for the cooldowns. And then he's going to hit the Elemental...
Pebbles should have manned up!
Man up!
He could have tossed Glacius into a Luna and stunned them both and killed them all.
There you go, man. Oh, there's the Glacial Blast. Now he's going to man up, perhaps, as Jeraziah out of mana gets running right here. And there's the Chuck. Party time on Glacius once more.
I mean,
he needs to apologize for party rocking.
It's gotta be baby fingers or something. Like this guy is off the
Oh
charts.
man, I just made a really big funny right there. He needs to apologize for party rocking because he's a rock. And he likes to party. Guys, I'm sorry. I've been at this for like 11 hours. Today I'm losing my mind right now.
It's that time.
It is that time. Just be excited that, well, we're going to be giving away a headset after this, and then I get to spend 4 hours cutting VODs. And then I get to go to sleep.
Sounds like a day's work.
That is a day's work. Is combo going to be coming up on a Silhouette? There's the Hammerstorm stun, though, and the one-jet slam going to be able to bring down Silhouette eventually. And there's the Elemental Void catching 3 players, but interrupted pretty quickly right there. Already got the kill onto Silhouette, but nobody else. And, well, looks like that's going to be the end of the engagement.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This game's just it's sad though. It's inevitable, you know. I just poor Hellborn, poor guys. Like when you're this down 16K in 17 minutes, and you have no late game over them, it's probably time to call it quits.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They, of course, this is round 1 of the tournament, and it is a single elimination tournament.
Oh, this is round 1. Okay.
Yeah. Round 1, there were not a whole lot of signups this week, unfortunately. But advocating that people sign up. I know I messaged you and your team, but you guys just you gave me the finger. You were like, we don't even
I really
care.
did.
Beef.
It's tough, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough.
Oh yeah, busy.
Really.
I know that I could never have played competitively while I was in school.
It's actually funny. I was well, last weekend, like one of my teachers actually plays Han. He was like, tell us something different about you. And I've never pulled this out in one of my classes ever before because I've always been embarrassed about it. But I ran out of things to say, so I told everyone I played competitive video games. And he asked what video game I played, and I said Han, and he actually plays it. I guess he's like a 1500 or something. So
yeah, man,
it's pretty exciting. I might have to carry him, you know, to get an A or something.
Well, like, I got a new roommate this summer because my old roommate that I lived with for 5 years is like, oh, I have to go move in with my girlfriend. And I was like, dude, not cool. But I got a new roommate. Seriously, found this guy on Craigslist. And ends up being like a totally cool dude. And plays Han.
Wow. Like, seriously, people that play Han, that's like a gem. Like, you just don't find them very often.
It's really weird, man. And, like, I spent a long time looking for my roommate. And found out that he played Han, like, I had already pretty much decided I was going to live with this guy. It was sweet. TP's going to be coming in here in the middle lane. Monkey King wants to go onto a Luna, gets the Emerald Lightning to the face, though, and one TP was already canceled. Give me the Forest, actually, does not have enough mana for the root. There it is! And now the root's going to be coming out here momentarily. Just kidding. They're just going to punch a Luna in the face till she dies. Double damage, Pebbles. Looking for the Stalagmites. Misses the Stalagmites, but the wall comes up and the double damage.
Oh,
well, hold on a second. Glacius! What?
Oh.
What? Oh, nope. There's the
God.
break on the Essence Link in. The auto attacks finish him off. All mages looking.
Fajant! Come on!
Fajant, come on.
Pelotonomi was owning.
Pelotonomi manned up right there and almost killed Pebbles.
Ugh, man, Glacius just wrecking his face.
He's been waiting for that
like,
moment all of his life.
That was his, like, moment. That was his time.
That was. He tried to make it happen, man. Like, just started playing epic music in the background. Like, Europe's The Final Countdown came on.
Europe, The Final Countdown.
And he's just like jamming while he's just rocking that Open Glacius avatar, just spinning his staff and calling down sheets of ice. And then Fajant man down, still died.
Fajant man, come on Fajant. But I feel like there's so many more European teams. Is there like a lot more European players?
I think there's like actually like a 10-to-1 ratio of American to European players.
Oh wow.
Like, well, like
wow. Europeans. So that's pretty cool that we're actually Absolute Legends a full United States team, isn't it?
There are very few full U.S. teams.
I feel like there's none. Yeah.
I think DOP cool. is.
Oh yeah, they are. No. Oh yeah, they were.
Because they got rid of Skyzo.
But now they are.
Yeah. There's a lot of Euros.
Yeah. No.
Especially Sweden. Like, Sweden's crazy. Like, they love Han.
That's why I hate the European versus U.S. argument. See, here's the thing. European, like, literally, like, it's undeniable. Like, the MMR, the highest MMR is higher because, like, there's more games played. But that's not to say, like, Europeans are worse, because actually some of the best players are obviously European, you know? There's more better European players than U.S. players. But the MMR is higher because there's more games played. It's like, it's fact.
So
it's
what
like,
you're saying is the Australians are actually the best.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of want to go play an Australian game after this.
I think if everything in Australia wasn't actively trying to kill me, I'd move there to play some TMMs.
Yeah.
I can
Best.
never go to Australia.
I wonder if yeah, I wonder how those team members are. It's probably. I would just love to. I just love to play one of those just to hear like the people talk, you know, just to listen to.
Well, come on, you're West Coast. I mean, we have to deal with it if you go late into the night.
300 ping, no big deal. Actually, that's what European is for me basically. So I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah. All right.
But,
So back into this game. 22,000 gold lead.
Anywho,
16,000 experience lead here at 22 minutes in, and Colin Karma definitely on their way to a victory here. This is pretty much unthrowable territory.
yeah, it's one of those games.
It is indeed one of those games.
Honestly, I liked how I did actually kind of like how Hellborn picked, knowing that Legion was going to get a keeper, but it just didn't work out, and that's unfortunate. But maybe next game will be epic. Who knows?
Could be. Wait, what? Next game?
Oh, is it best of one?
It's best of one single LM. Are you kidding me, Miesty? I need food.
Yeah.
I've been casting since 8 a.m. I'm hungry.
Thank God. Thank God now. Okay. Gotta get beef some food.
Come on, Miesty. Trying to tell me there's a game 2. I had a heart attack for a second.
Have you really been casting for 10 hours? That's
Well,
insane.
since whatever 8:30 a.m. was.
Oh my. So 12 hours. Okay. Decent.
12?
So
What?
You.
It's not...
Oh wait. Are you? Well, you're not
What?
West Coast. You're not West Coast.
Holy crap, it's 8:20. I've been casting for 12 hours.
You casting for 12 hours?
Hold on a second. Is my math right?
Well, if
Yeah,
you went,
I've been casting for 12
8
hours.
o'clock, you're probably casting for 12 hours.
Yeah, it's been 12 hours then.
Good.
Holy
I
crap, it is
last
8 o'clock at night.
That was like, that feels like another day. That feels like a century ago. You're a man. You're beef.
Oh, I love casting, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
I
been a
get
good
exhausted after casting.
It's been a good
I
day.
don't really cast very often. I suck.
Oh, you're doing just fine. Silhouette Fajant has finished up his Nullstone, so that's kind of nice for him. 288 gold per minute. Able to finish that up at 24 in. And Invisible Pebbles gonna find another kill in the same hidey hole. Oh, never mind. He actually walks right by a Rev Warder. There's the Chuck. Stalagmite's gonna be coming out as well. There's the Root gonna be coming out, and they both go down a little. And the 3-man ultimate gonna be coming in. Monkey King gonna try to clean up, but the Soul's Blessing goes out, and Silhouette takes the Protective Charm. She's gonna be okay. Jerizaiah, on the other hand, he is not going to be okay. Essence Link goes out, and Silhouette, the only one able to walk out of there on her own 2 feet, uses the Chuck actually, and well, Silhouette not able to walk out after all. All mate with the double tap, and that's the genocide.
If you take away the fact that Legion team is up by 1 million gold, and just look at how they played that fight, that was actually really well played. Like, they initiated on to two people and just instant burnt them down, while Tempest held 3 people in the back.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was, I mean, really well played. Not that it matters that it was well played, but it was really well played. So, good job, called Karma, I guess.
And they're going to go on a Hammer Storm right here. He goes down with the Stalagmite, so even the level 6 supports that respawn in literally like 8 seconds just died twice right there. 24-3 hero kill lead. 29,000 gold, 26,000 experience advantage.
That's where you start seeing double annihilations, you know? Annihilation and then someone responds.
It just keeps going the entire time. Annihilation! Annihilation! Just over and over again.
Nothing happened. You know, it happens all the time with me because I'm so goddamn good.
And good looking.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
I mean, when you put me on profit, you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there's pretty much equal parts of like feeding and annihilations, so it balances out.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Fact of life.
Fact of life, indeed. And guys, do want to reiterate that when this game is over, whenever it does finally end here, we will be doing the Sound Blaster headset giveaway pretty much immediately after. So make sure to tune into that. Of course, that giveaway will be going on over at Facebook. Head over to facebook.com/soundblaster and give that a like. You need to have liked their website in order to be eligible. And then more details on how that giveaway will be occur immediately after this cast.
Sounds like fun, beef.
It is going to be fun.
I mean, I gotta give kudos to Hellborn for keeping keeping this together.
I'm surprised there haven't been concede votes going up.
Me too.
I would have raged out by this point. Like, there have been games in the Sound Blaster Heroes League where people have raged out in the middle of it, like just completely left.
And it would have been now.
Yeah.
Wait, weren't you on a Hontour team? You guys did pretty good, right?
Yeah, we placed into like mid-gold.
Yeah, you guys were actually you're pretty high up there, and then you just took on the full-time casting.
Yeah, well, okay, hold on a second. They're trying to go in right here. Hasted Pebbles once again going to be going in. Okay, yeah, we dropped 2-1 in the winners bracket to FYKU, who's a diamond team. And then we had to play Complexity the next day.
I remember that. You had to play your own freaking team.
And so we got eliminated by Complexity. Otherwise, yeah, we would have probably placed into top gold.
That's what I remember. I'm like, Beef's not a bad player, guys. Like he's not maybe like top 10, but he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I play support. Like, I play in the in-houses and scrims sometimes. But like a 1850, 1900 supportive.
Real talk though, it is pretty cool that like you as a caster is somewhat knowledgeable of the player, because that helps a lot. It really does.
I try.
When you're a caster plus, you know what you're talking about, and you have experience of it. Yeah, it's definitely a benefit. But anyways, looks like Legion's going for their final push. They probably are also wondering why Hellborn's not conceding.
And, well, there's the Elemental Void catching 3 players. They have the combo this time. And there's Pebbles combo coming in. Monkey King going in there as well as the Glacial Downpour's going down. Cherizai has gone down as well as Hammerstorm now. And, well, screw that, actually. Cherizai is not dead. I'm confused at images. And Flying Tempest going across the screen right there. And that time Glacius does take the fall. Monkey King actually in a lot of trouble here. And they're going to have to back on up. Pebbles actually could be in some trouble for sure. He's going to man up here in just a second, though. And nice Illusory Veil. Actually, a gorgeous Illusory Veil going out right there. And there's a Refresher coming in. Hammerstorm drops the hammer throw on a couple of players. He's going to start brutal swinging into people's faces. Jellyfish drops the second keeper ult. There's the Stalagmites as well. And the Chuck going to be able to get the hat trick.
Oh, man.
Big plays from Excel. And the auto attacks do finish off Jerizaya. Glacius comes back in again. And that should very well do this game.
After just watching the game with Cookies on Hammerstorm and how much damage he did, I expected Hammer to blink in to start freaking whacking and just like owning everything, but sadly, he attacked like once.
And did approximately 3 damage.
and I pulled up the F word by the very last second. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
It happened.
It's all good.
Hopefully I lost all your viewers before that.
It's the end of the day.
Your viewers to death before.
It's the end of the day. All right, Mookies from Team Absolute Legends joining me for the final co-cast there of the day. What? Hold on a second. I'm just trying to make sure. Oh, God. Oh, God. First I alienate Porch, now I alienate Mookies. Oh, Mookies, I'm so sorry for confusing you and Miesty. That is my bad. Miesty, thanks for being here, though, buddy.
No problem, man.
Call it Karma going to advance to round 2 here in this game, or in this tournament. They're going to be going into the quarterfinals tomorrow here on Wednesday. And, well, definitely one of the teams that's favored to go far in it. But, Miesty, any closing words about that, about life in general, the tournament, your team, school?
Well, I can tell you, like, well, a lot of our players had, this is just, like, from Absolute Legends, what's going on right now. Like, a lot of us just stopped playing for a while and just kind of were, like especially during Christmas break, so we're kind of on our low point. But we've actually picked it up now, and we're, like, scrimming and stuff and playing a lot more together, so you should look to see us back in Diamond and stuff, and getting back into it. Just by the way, so, yep. Anyways.
All right. Well, Miesty, thank you very much for being here. Any shout-outs before you go?
Shout out to Beef for having all these awesome casts on a freaking Monday. Like, good lord, that's awesome.
Wait, it's not Monday, is it?
Tuesday. God.
Wow, hold on.
Okay, this is...
I was like, did I cast for 29 hours?
Martin Luther King Day was yesterday. I had school off. Okay, Tuesday, my bad. Anyways, even better yet, Tuesday.
Shout out to your 1500 teacher.
Yeah, and my 1500 teacher. Yeah.
He might be watching. You never know.
It's possible. I hope not.
Hey, man. You'll never know. All right, well, Miesty, thank you very much for joining me, and we'll catch you next time. Go try to win the headset. Get in chat right now. Watch the stream.
I'm in.
We're going to be doing that in like 2 minutes. All right, adios.
Thanks, man.
All right, guys, here's the plan. Going to shut down the video here in a second. Just going to end it for the YouTube. But then we're going to be doing the headset immediately after. So, guys, thank you for watching. This has been the Sound Blaster Heroes League provided to you by Colecast and Sound Blaster and myself, Beef. A huge shout out to Sound Blaster, Newegg Olmart, and Heroes of Newerth for making the Sound Blaster Heroes League possible. Follow them over at facebook.com/soundblaster, where this tournament, or excuse me, this competition will be occurring here in just a moment. And also over at twitter.com/soundblaster, we'll be doing another one tomorrow. And well, in the meantime, I do have one thing to show you guys here. Those of you that have been around, you guys know what's up.
Guys, I'm pulling aggro. Heal! Heal! We got this! We got this! No! Oh. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Stop beating your hardware. Head to newegg.com for an upgrade. And for more tech videos, check out our Newegg YouTube channel.
All right, guys, there you go. Newegg.com. Take it from a geek. Of course, a fantastic retailer and a big sponsor of the Sound Blaster Heroes League. Make sure to thank them for their involvement in the Heroes of Newerth competitive scene and esports by, well, supporting them whenever you can. Newegg.com. Guys, that is going to do it. Huge shout out to one more time all the sponsors: Sound Blaster, Olmart, Heroes of Newerth, and Newegg. We'll be back tomorrow with more Sound Blaster Heroes League, more Scrimcast, and more Han Tour Live right here at twitch.tv/complexityon. This is Beef, and I am out.